This is the lens. Normally comes with the hood. Maybe that'll help you recognize it. And the bump on the back is where the gearing was. The cable came out here. I covered it with tape. This one has, we'll go to macro here. Have not tried that. And the focus is actually pretty smooth. The iris is fully manual, and let me show you the iris. The iris right here, I thought I would need to put back in so that I could keep it open or tape it, but it turns out that the lens works fine without it. So this is the iris, and it's not in the lens at the moment, but it's actually a pretty nice little thing. And works pretty smoothly, but it's not in the camera right now, or not in the lens. Also not in the lens is the motor. I cut the cable to get the cable out, and the motor and the other motor, the two actuators, they're both out of the lens at the moment. So right now it's just a big empty space in that bubble on the lens. And you can see what I did right here is I backed out these 4 metric hex screws, and I brought the adapter up. It was about 2 millimeters further down, and I brought it back away from the lens to actually get focus. Now that I can focus, but it's not holding focus, and it's not in the right place. So I don't know whether it needs to go back in, out further, which actually it can't come further because I run out of places to attach it to. Okay, here I've uncoupled the C-mount ring, and you can see that there is a slight lip here. Actually, let me iris down a little bit. You can see that there's a center part, and then it comes out, and I was just screwed onto here. So after that, there's nothing to screw onto. Previously, it was set in this ring, which gives you about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters of play. And you can see the previous screw scratches. And I have backed it out onto this little lip to try and get more infinity focus. But I need advice, so anything you can give me would be great. This is a test of the TV zoom lens, 12.5 to 100 millimeters, f1.8. I have removed the iris blades, and so this thing is wide open. There's no iris blades in there at all. And then closed down the lens. It couldn't get it to focus, so I backed the C-mount ring about 2 to 3 millimeters further back, and now I can get it to focus. The lens is set to 4 feet, and the thing that I'm focusing on is actually 3.5 feet from the camera, and I can do nice rack focus. I mean, it looks really good. I'm not seeing a lot of chromatic aberration or anything like that. This is a hard stop right there. I cannot get any closer. I am zoomed in all the way telephoto, and as I zoom out, the focus moves closer. Then I rack focus back out, zoom further out, rack focus. I can see the focus peaking right at the 820 right there, or right there. It's on the UPC code. I'm shooting in 4K UHD. Zoom in a little more. I'm getting a little flaring from a fluorescent light, no less. Rack focus a little more. Now, there we go. Focus peaking is on the 820 and the UPC. Now, I haven't changed my distance at all, but in order to rack focus to get focus back, I am at 12 feet. And if I continue to zoom out and rack focus, unfocused again, zoom out, rec focus. Okay, to get the focus right there is as far as I can zoom out, and the focus peaking is right here. Now, if I continue to zoom out, focus gets pulled closer up here now. Focus gets pulled closer and closer and closer. I mean, where's my focus? My focus is 6 inches in front of the lens now. 6 inches. And then that's all the way wide. Focus is, I mean, heck, you can even, where'd my ruler go? This is from the front of the lens. So about 3.5 inches from the front of the lens. Or, trying to measure it from the camera plane, film plane, 9 inches from the film plane. So I need a way to keep the focus out where it needs to be, and I am new to the whole adjusting lenses thing.